I swear to God, if he steals anything in the first 5 minutes that is not Unleash the Beast, I would be so sad.
He'll be unleashing some beasts on this table, that's for sure.
Unless he, I'm assuming the Lazier is even pathing to his side of the map, which it looks like he is, right? He's starting on his orange. I saw the carry. We know what side they're going to be. So bot side is where this Valentina is going to show up. Good luck, Suppot. Have fun.
For anyone who's just joining us now, welcome to MPL Malaysia. We're losing our sanity over here.
Actually, I still stand by the fact that if played right, Eevee shouldn't be able to touch Suppot as much. I have a feeling he might consider the Starlim side build. I'm not sure if... I mean, it's the first time I'm seeing Suppot play Valentina,
It depends how much he wants to steal Lucas' ult. Because you can actually kind of build fighter build and just rely on Unleash the Beast.
Yeah.
What is he doing here?
I am just theorizing, you know. But again, there has been examples, good sample size. I would say that Eevee has the advantage of just leaving lane first.
Yeah, and also losing like half of his wave.
Look. I don't know. you win some, you lose some, you know? Just like Loliel, who has just lost half his health bar.
It's okay. Health is expendable, you know?
Yeah, well...
It's important. Mal, though, might not be.
So you were saying? Pretty expendable. Then Virgin gets first blood. Good stuff. Unleash the Beast by Lazier. Virgin will not get away. Warlock with a punish, but Zidane... What did I say? That man fight from this Lucas is too much?
Woo! Woo! I agree with you that the man fight from Lucas is too much, but Trap is playing one hell of a game against Loliel's right now. His trades are very dependent on that light wheel. Hold on.
Okay, you want to punish Lazier? No, oh, he's terrified. The damage is not there.
And he just walks away. Good stuff, everyone.
Why did Virgin even bother showing up at that point?
Hold on, Turtle's being contested.
And when participating trophy, Zidane is going to try and blaze her to safety. Whoa, it's a retribution. Finds the turtle, gets out of there. Suppot did steal. The Unleash the Beast is now going to pop it. Purify out from the niche. Gets jumped on. Shock blast to the face. The finisher finally attained. And Suppot will get away. And they even get the kidnap onto Virgie. Good stuff from Niners.
That was well played. That was actually well played. Like, we gotta give props. That was well played, you know. Zidane got out. They catch multiple people. Suppot gets a double kill on the EXP Valentina. The world is correcting itself, Gideon.
Dude, JP Niners are just lucky that they stole the turtle away. Had they not stolen the turtle, nobody would have hit level 4 on time. So again, they are playing with some very thin margins here, extremely thin. And Eevee, despite missing half of his wave, right, still is beating Suppot a level above him just because of the hero matchup.
It's fine. That's to be expected.
Playing away pretty fast, that's for sure. All things considered, you know, it's not too bad for Team Ray. Also, obviously, some again the level power spike for Niners catching them off guard just by a little bit. But I think, in the grand scheme of things, as long as Lazier has his ultimate available, it's pretty tough to stop, right? He's running, he's rocking a killing spree too. Any takedown is gonna basically allow Lazier to become unstoppable in these fights. And even Zidane has cooldown, has limitations on the Suyo.
However, the only good thing going for the JP Niners is the fact that they scale really, really hard into this matchup, right? At the end of the day, that's what it's going to come down to, just raw execution from Team Ray. Oh.
Just a little scare there from Virgie. The zone Loliel away from the gold crab to set it up for Trap.
Okay. I'm fine with that because I'm seeing that Loliel's bothered to show respect and take the Purify. So it's all good.
Yep. Again, Niners being able to move first.
Oh, wow.
Trying to push Eevee away at least.
Oh, look at him. Oh, the negative damage. Oh, Eevee. He's so tanky, 2v1, doesn't even care about the matchup.
Kalea is healing as well, though. They kind of end up having similar health, but in the end, Eevee just needs to touch some grass, and he's all full out once again. Team Ray, JP Niners both contesting the turtle. The 5v4 right now, as Loliel is actually not here.
Oh, that's so crazy. Look at the spot.
Seeing Lazier. Oh, Suppot does have to Purify. He's going to finally pop it. Two-man knock-up into a kick by Virgie. Is it enough, though? Kalea does go down. Double kill already for Lazier. But Suppot finds himself a killing spree. Lazier even kicked the turtle in the process. Suppot trying to man-fight out of then SOD barely misses. And a shutdown. Triple kill for Lazier. And meanwhile, Loliel gets solo killed.
He got solo.
The classic Loliels, am I right?
It throws the arrow, it throws the SOD.
Absolutely classic.
He probably tapped the interface, right? He watches the spear as he gets solo killed. He's like, oh!
I just wanted the gold crab. I'm sorry, Trav.
I'm gonna rename it to the Spear of Self-Destruction.
Look, as this game progresses, things are not going well. I'm not going to lie. JP Niners, there's a couple of correct ideas, a couple of wrong ideas. As much as I don't like this pick coming in from Sapat, he's got 3 kills under his belt, right? So that's his saving grace.
He's getting work done.
He is getting work done. But at the same time, Eevee doesn't really have to do much to get the same impact, right? Doesn't have to commit his ultimate, just has to run in front of the correct targets, and if they waste ults on him, it's more valuable for Team Ray unless Sapat is able to find Lazir's ult in the first place, which, honestly, if Team Ray are worried about Sapat, Lazir just doesn't have to show face.
Maybe they can get a punish, good purify, so Dinesh will survive that kidnap attempt. Either way, it's a 2k gold lead for Team Ray, and Sapat is trying to keep Trap away. They find another kick on the Zidane. He is gone. Mao is going to be chopped down by Eevee. Flickers to safety. Sapat can't save his teammate. Another double kill for Lazir. This Lucas jungle is just too much. Sapat's going to try and manify all of them with a shockwave, but will be blasted down by Trap.
A good attempt, but 1v4 is never really going to work out for them. I was going to say it's still fine for JP Niners because like the late game scaling from Sicilian Moskov will keep them in the game as long as they don't fall too behind in gold. And then that happens. Yeah. And now Team Ray is looking a lot better.
We've had so many games where a team loses their holy defense super early.
Yes.
Before the lore spawn.
Oh yeah. They're like, we don't need this. This is a useless game mechanic.
You can have it.
You can have it. Muntun didn't intend for it to protect yourself. Muntun intended it to be broken instantly to protect you from large collapsing waves. No big deal. No big deal.
The enemy holy defense has actually saved my life sometimes.
Exactly.
It pushes me away from the base, you know?
That's facts. That's actually
So it's
facts.
better to not have it.
You know what? JP Niners are they're just in a league of their own right now.
Both of them are definitely a curve ahead of everyone else.
I think that right now, Team Ray is playing it just significantly better, right? They know how to open up the map. More importantly so, Virgie is allowed to make more aggressive plays in comparison to JP Niners. Because unfortunately for Mal, he doesn't work the same way that Cho does. He doesn't have, iframes to work with or anti-CC.
Yeah, Zidane wasn't paying attention to that. Got caught by a conceal, goes down. This fight basically over. They find the Tsunami Slam, but he brings Eevee to his team instead, and L'Oreal basically dead. Lazir is godlike.
This game is so done. It's so over.
Man just traveled across the world in 80 days.
So you were saying, what if Sapat kicks Eevee into his team? We forgot that Mao could do that too. Just grabs a Hilda, just plops him in the front of.
You want to come closer? Let me give you a hand.
Up on the tour bus, man. Have a ride.
This is the first time I've seen a team reverse engineer the draft and actually won.
Oh.
How are we counter picking before the picks?
It has worked before. I will tell you now. I'm not joking around. Like a pre-counter pick by funneling the enemy team into a certain pick works. But Suyo is pretty universal, so it's probably not one of those heroes you want to try it with.
Honestly, this Lucas pick is good enough for me.
Yeah.
Like I've been talking about it so often, and I'm glad, Team Ray picked it up.
See, here's the thing. I like new tech, but there's new tech with a reason. Team Ray had already shown all 3 of their lanes. There was no questioning it about them like trying to switch it around to be a little funny with things. No, it was guaranteed to go. Lucas was going to go into the jungle, and yet they still went with this path.
Hey.
It baffles me. It baffles me.
I mean, they've gotten like what?
Valentina versus Lucas is a direct counter.
But it has to be in the same lane.
Yes.
Like it still does. It doesn't get crushed by Hilda. You are slower, but you don't get 100% payout, right? Like,
look, either way, even if they decided for Team Ray, hey, we're not going to show up in the EXP lane at all. The most Eevee will show up mid, right? Sapat is never leaving that lane. He leaves that lane, they just decide not to fight. It's as simple as that. And I think that Team Ray have now realized that it doesn't even matter most of the time.
At this rate, probably not.
Yeah, with the lead that they have, 8.2k, and the fact that Trap already found a solo kill onto Lolios prior to the laning phase being over, I think they've got this game in the bag. It's going to be really hard to mess this up.
well, Zidane just got his War Axe at 10 minutes. but they have Warlord. No, Sicilian.
0-4.
Okay, that kick not really in the angle that they want. They got the pin down and a kidnap. That's gonna be immortality out.
That's fine.
That is something. Virgie. Okay, the Blazer does miss though.
He gets out.
Yeah.
So that is pretty unfortunate. They do save that holy defense mid.
And now they guarantee the siege.
There we
Get in
go.
there. Get in there.
We just ran Warlord down. What was that?
Rip him up.
This is so strong.
Take him out.
That's the nine-tail beast
Naruto.
from Team Ray. 2-1 over JP9's revenge. Third.